I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this topic is something people do want to know more about because I did have a poll on my Instagram and it was very, very few people who participated in it. And I don't know why really, because I feel like this should be interesting because they are all cat owners. But thank you to those of you who did actually answer to this poll. And it was when basically, when do you think it goes too far with cats online and their owners and stuff like that? And the answer was when the cats are used for stunts or circus activities. It doesn't have to be circus, but activities that looks like circus. And it also was when you use sick, disabled cats for content. And these are oftentimes when cats are, very sick and they're not well at all. And people think they are cute because they look in a certain way or they move in a strange way. And people like that because they don't have knowledge or they actually don't care. And when I say sick cats, I mean both these obese cats, those chunky cats where people think they're cute because they are so big and thick, but in reality they are suffering bad. It's not something that is fun or cute in any shape or form. It's really, really bad. There are also these videos where people are rescuing homeless or abandoned cats and they stage it. It's not real. They look really, really in a bad condition just to get views and likes. And of course, there are genuine videos where this actually have happened and they are genuinely good people and really, really they help this cat. And I like these videos too. They are very comforting to watch. But you have to understand that many times it is staged, it's fake, and the cat has suffering bad when this happened. And that's horrible, but that's just the truth. Another thing that I find a bit concerning is when people use the cats as travel companions. So they are using the cats to constantly follow them on trips, whether it's on the beach, in the city, in a new forest, in a new park. No matter what they are going, they bring their cats on. And I'm not really sure that cats actually like that. Some cats maybe do, but I think they are very, very few. And I do think cats that are always on these trips, they are very maybe used to this stress, but I don't think they like it. I don't think they enjoy it at all. But I hope they do. I really do, because there are so many out there who have these travel cats. What do you think? Do you think cats like to go on travel and trips like people do? I don't. Another thing that can be stress for some cats, actually many cats, is when we put clothes and hats on them. And I am one of those people that do that. And I have to be very clear when I say this, and that is my cat is not showing signs of stress when I put clothes on him. In fact, he is one of those cats that is calming down when he has clothes on. It is providing some type of pressure. But I don't put clothes on him a lot because I think maybe he gets too warm and stuff like that. But if I do, it's just for a few minutes to maybe take a photo or video, or if I feel like he's very tense, he can have a jumper on or something like that. Or if he goes out to the balcony and it's very, very cold there, I can put him a little jacket on and stuff like that. And he doesn't show any signs of stress at all. But if a cat does that, they hate to wear clothes and stuff like that. I think it's wrong to force them into it. I really do. Hats, on the other hand, my cat doesn't like hats that much, really. It's not like he show a lot of sign of stress, but I can tell the difference when he actually is comfortable having it. So I don't have the hats on often at all. Maybe even not once a week. If I take photos or videos, I might do it all at once, and it goes weeks or months passing by. So it's not often. There is where I personally have a problem when cats are in clothes. It's too much and too long, and they don't take them off. So that's at least how I feel. Finally, here's a list of signs that is a little bit more subtle than the usual signs of stress in cats. And that is if they're acting quieter or less interested than usual, not wanting to play or do activities, showing signs of being tense or avoiding the camera, eating less or differently, grooming too much, making fewer or quieter sounds. And then we also have the more, obvious stress signs in cats, and that is when they are hiding or they are, you know, running away or stuff like that. And most people know these signs, they can tell the cat is stressed, but these are the more subtle signs. So I wish this video can be helpful, even if it's not super funny to watch or hear. But it's regardless very important. So I hope you can maybe share your view on this. If you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. It's all interesting to me. Okay, thank you. Bye.